I never thought I'd hear the sound that would end the world. It wasn't an explosion. It wasn't a scream. It was a single, perfect guitar note, played by the woman I loved. It all started a week earlier. It was a bright, sunny Monday when I gave her the gift. Layla had always wanted to learn guitar, so I bought her one. A vintage acoustic in perfect condition, and a gift card for lessons at a place called Harmonia Conservatory. I'd never heard of it, but the shop owner promised their teachers could turn anyone into a master in weeks. When Layla saw it, she kissed me over and over, swearing she'd play me her favorite songs. She wanted to start immediately. I couldn't believe how fast she was improving. She would practice all the time. Mornings, late nights, sometimes in the dark. One evening, I came home and heard her playing something slow and heavy, a melody that felt wrong. My teeth hurt just listening. "Was that from your lesson?" I asked. She smiled faintly. "It's called The Calling. Madame Varela says I'm a natural." Nightmares that felt like real life began to haunt me after that. A black ocean stretching forever, the water pulsing in time with guitar strings. Something enormous moved beneath the surface. I woke up gasping, heart pounding. From the other room, Layla was still playing. The same slow melody. Our neighbor's dog would howl and cry whenever she practiced. Windows vibrated without wind. Sometimes I'd swear I saw shapes in the corner of the room. Humanoid, twisted shadows that seemed to lean closer with every chord. I told Layla that I wanted to see her practice at the conservatory, but really, I wanted to see what was going on. The conservatory was in a townhouse building. Inside, the noise of the city just died. The air was cooler inside, almost too still. The halls were lined with all kinds of vintage musical instruments and white, subtle wallpaper that had musical notes in it. And the smell, not just wood and varnish, something metallic, faint but sharp. The teacher, Madame Varela, looked like she'd stepped out of a painting, graceful, ageless, and still, like a statue that could blink. She welcomed Layla in with a voice so soft it made you lean in to hear it. I couldn't find anything, so I went to work, but that uneasy feeling, like something wrong was about to unfold, kept creeping over me. I looked online for anything about the Harmonia Conservatory or The Calling, the damn song Layla kept practicing. Hours later, buried in a subreddit about abandoned art, I found it, a scanned newspaper clipping. Local orchestra vanishes. Only empty chairs remain. The sheet music in the photo matched exactly what Layla had been playing. I would find Layla constantly playing The Calling. She barely ate, barely spoke. The guitar had become her world, and it never left her hands. When I tried to take it, her grip tightened until her knuckles went white. "Don't," she whispered, but her voice sounded layered, like something else was speaking through her. I've almost mastered it. The finale came at an invitation-only recital at the conservatory. It was late afternoon, but when I stepped inside, the windows showed nothing but black. An entire orchestra of students sat ready, their instruments in hand. None of them spoke. Their eyes didn't blink. It was as if they were waiting for something other than applause. Madame Varela stepped onto the stage with slow, deliberate grace, raising her arms, and they began to play. The first notes were soft, almost beautiful, enough to make me doubt myself. But then the pitch dropped lower, deeper, until I could feel the sound vibrating inside my ribs. The wooden floor trembled. Hairline cracks spread along the walls, black veins that pulsed in rhythm with the music. The air shimmered, heavy and hot, smelling faintly of ash. The light from the chandeliers bent in strange ways, stretching shadows across the floor like long, reaching fingers. Through the widening cracks in the walls, the outside world vanished. In its place was a horizon on fire, a blood-red sky above a wasteland, crawling with shapes too vast to fully see. Their movements were wrong, jerky, as if reality itself struggled to contain them. The music swelled, and the shapes began pressing closer, their edges blurring into the room. I saw hands, dozens, maybe hundreds, clawing at the air, reaching through invisible seams. Some of them brushed past me, ice cold against my skin. The orchestra's tempo quickened. The notes layered over each other in ways that didn't make sense, bending pitch and time, making the room tilt. My knees buckled. It felt like gravity was pulling in every direction at once. I stumbled to Layla, shaking her shoulder, shouting her name, but her hands moved on their own, faster and faster over the strings. Her eyes flickered. For a moment I saw her, the real her. She looked terrified. Then she smiled. "You gave me the gift," she said, her voice layered and distorted, like something else was speaking with her. She struck the final chord. The sound tore through the room like a shockwave. The wall split wide open, swallowing the orchestra whole. Then came silence. Everything went dark, and for a moment, there was nothing. Then, a single guitar string was plucked. I don't know where I am now. The sky is red, the air is heavy, and the world is nothing but ruins. Somewhere in the distance, I can hear it again. That same slow melody.